I choose the right one, not the... Hold up. Oh yes, stupid. Yes, that should be it. That should be the right one. Did start recording? Yes, I did. Let the battle begin. Montgomery losing HP quickly, very quickly. The Monitor World War II hasn't taken much damage yet. Oh, that's not looking good for the Montgomery. It's not looking good. Montgomery is taking a lot of damage. It seems that it's taking most damage from the 100mm guns from the other ship, and it's dead. Well, that was rather quick. Okay, so next up, it's gonna be Elvio versus Typhoon. What's up with your eardrums? What happened? Is my microphone bad? Because well, it has met your expectations, I would say. Oh, okay. Just like tell me when audio is bad. Like, yeah, I don't know. Something with my microphone is wrong. People keep telling me. Anyways, next battle. What was it again? Oh yes, Elvio versus Typhoon. Discord audio. Why am I not hearing Discord audio? Gonna have to interrupt real quick. Huh. Anyways, let's continue. Typhoon is taking damage. The Elvio is also taking quite the damage. Oh, they're both losing half HP. Oh, that was a horrific blow to the Elvio. And he's dead. The Typhoon has won. I'm not sure which one is. I think it's the not so good looking one. Ah, yes, it is the one that is based on my workshop hull, which is quite lazy, I must say, honestly. Please, people, build your own hulls. Please, please, please. I think we should make a rule for the competitions to like not use workshop hulls. I think that's. I think I'm gonna do that in the next one. No, we made a rule for pre-made parts, like modded in parts that just 3D models. We made a rule against that, but I don't think we made a rule against workshop parts. I'm not sure though. I'm just gonna clarify it next time.
Hello. Hi, it's Millie calling back from Reassured. How we doing?
Hello.
Hi, yeah, fine. Oh, perfect. Okay, look, great news for you. Just firstly, where it is,
Okay.
confirm your date of birth and postcode for me.
Yes, I can hear you.
It's Charlie Oscar 9, 1 Lima Yankee. Yep, 19764.
Would you please like turn it down, Mr. Garland? Please, I beg you. Thank you. Now I can turn your volume up again. Okay, so next fight is gonna be Grenadier versus the Slovenska. All right. Let's go. I personally like the Grenadier a lot. I really like how it looks. I think it's very well done. Very nice looking ship. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I think the Slovenska is also not sure. I think it's also a good looking ship. Oh no, it's that one. It's the rather simple one. No, but the Grenadier is losing. No. How does that thing have 70k HP? Bruh. How? It's like literally smaller than a destroyer. How does it have that many HP? That's goofy. That is very goofy. Extremely goofy. Oh, my boy is losing. Oh, I've killed.
Can I just say that I have a sneaking suspicion at least one of these entries is a bit overpowered for a monitor, realistically speaking?
With yeah, of course. I have already excluded like that, so like the round thing. Because it was just too powerful enough. It's gonna be the boss fight, but yeah, they're not like some of them are not really balanced, but that's just like the thing with these challenges. I mean, we're not doing it competitively, we're just doing it for fun, so.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. We can't just. Yeah? Yes? Talk? Please talk. Talk.
I am confused.
Okay. Well, the thing is, we can't like it would just take a lot of fun out of the challenge to like have restrictions on what you can do with your ship, because it's like the only restrictions are like this is kind of ship you need to build. This is the time period. And then just let people build whatever they want that fits this period. Even if it's like something as ridiculous as this. It's not really about winning, it's just about the fun.
Yeah.
Even if some of the ships are a little unfair, so to speak.
Yeah, like,
And even if like
Yeah.
this, yes?
yeah, even if, because the Bermuda, I like how it looks. It's just, I think it's a bit overkill as a monitor.
Yeah, it is, but as you can see in its performance right now, it's not really doing that well. Even though it's like completely overdone.
Doing that well, it's just because I think all of the casemates are getting like hit, and that takes chunks out of it.
Yeah, probably. Probably that would be it. I like the amount of like potholes he's stuck on there. I mean, that's quite the large amount.
That's yeah, it's like, is it armor?
I don't know. I didn't check the armor. I just only thing I do to check the ships is like do a quick test drive with them, like a real quick one. I just test drive them and check that they're not too fast and not. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes. Exactly. So the winner was the Slow Loris.
I need to learn to get a little more memey with my contest entries, because like, if we're gonna do it just for fun, might as well.
Yeah. So winner was Slow Loris.
Montgomery is a fairly tame entry.
Yes, quite tame. Immediately lost. So now.
Immediately died. So,
Yes.
I had fun building it.
Yeah. So now we're gonna do the little boss fight against the Soviet boy. The overpowered Soviet boy.
The comically armored donut.
Yeah. Where? Oh, what is it? Social? Oh, goofy. So it is the Monitor World War II. I have to scroll down way too far. Because it's like my own ship and I gave it my own name. Yes. What? Okay. Ah, there you are. There it is. Next ship. Slovenska. There. I think Slow Loris. Yes. Exactly. Oh. Was it really that? Was it really? That wasn't very many ships. So just so oh yes, I forgot Typhoon. Typhoon. Where you at? There. And now the funny Soviet man. There. I think that's all the winners. Yes, we had 8 ships, so we have 4 winners, and those 4 winners are now fighting the Soviet goofy boy. Oh, the Slow Loris is already taking hits. Oh, Slow Loris doesn't look good for Slow Loris. Uh-oh.
Getting focused.
Yeah, it's getting murdered. Oh, but the USSR balanced boy is also losing quite a lot of HP. Under the focus fire of all the others.
Actually, it's not truly invincible. It's it's going down.
Yeah, it's become
It's underwater.
in Soviet Russia as water attacks you. I don't know.
It has been promoted to submarine.
Yes, in Soviet Russia, you become submarine. I don't know. I don't know.
They're highly out of date Moscow meme here.
Yeah. Well, the advantage is it's just not taking any damage because it's just like going away.
It's also not firing anymore on account of the guns being
Yeah.
modded.
Yeah, so it's just gonna like.
It is actually submarining.
Bruh. So well, yeah, I guess that's where that
Does it
was.
win on technicality of not taking any more damage, or does it lose on technicality of not being able to fire back?
That is a good question. Well, let's see. Maybe it's gonna like go up again for some reason, but I doubt that. What's doing that?
Well, you know, I was joking when I said it was becoming a submarine.
Yeah. When the joke
Yeah.
becomes reality.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's
So I
terrific.
guess. Well, that is very interesting.
Do we just call it a draw?
I don't know. Just. Well, we can fight. Let them like fight the World War One version because the World War One version was fine. It doesn't sink. Well, it doesn't become a submarine. So we're just gonna do that, and the World War One version is also just way too powerful. So I think that's only fair. I mean, the World War One version doesn't have like the quadrillion 130 millimeters, but yeah,
It
that's
also
not a
doesn't
problem.
sink.
Yes, that is quite the advantage.
It doesn't like break the match.
Yeah, that is indeed an advantage. So let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate looking for ships. Yes, there. Oh, now the nightmare begins searching for the World War One edition. Soviet balance, but I think that's what it was called. No, it was USSR something. What? No, I'm scrolling down. Use behind us. Yes. There it is. There it is. Alright, let's see. This one probably won't sink. Unless it does for some reason. Well, it will probably sink in the end. But not on its own terms. Oh yes, it's already taking quite the damage.
It's getting schwacked.
Yeah. I mean, it just murdered all the World War One ships versions, but World War Two versions are now taking revenge. Oh, it doesn't take that much damage right now. Maybe it goes full Verbus Unitas Berserk, it just turns it around and kills everything. But doesn't seem like it will. It's just taking too much fire. It's just gradually losing all its HP. And it's sinking again. Oh no. Please die before you sink, please. Oh, hell nah.
We could just say it flooded.
Okay, it died.
Wait, that's fine.
It's dead.
actually died.
Funnily enough. Yeah. Well, it bested all the World War One ships, but it couldn't best the World War Two ships. How sad. So the boss fight. Boss was defeated. Hooray! What is that? Ah. So next up, we're just gonna like your mother sank because she was too fat. Oh no, that's wrong. Because she couldn't sink because fat, like it always floats, you know. So your mother can't sink. Yes, funny joke. I know. Yes. But anyways, now we're gonna like take a quick look at all the participants' ships. So first, we're gonna look at the Typhoon. I think we're gonna take a very brief look because the hull is like not worth a look because it wasn't made by him. So yeah, it's a very interesting layout to say the least. Very interesting.
I dislike this. Ignoring the fact that there's like definitely a sign that this was made by two different people.
Yeah, I mean, I made the hull.
You didn't even match the colors. Ew.
Yeah, well. I think that's probably that might even be like intended because like many navies did that with their superstructures having different colors from the hull.
Oh yeah, the superstructure. Sure, but
Yeah, he didn't even change the color of the hull, and he even missed like I think he missed like this block with the texture, with the wood texture, and he also discolored that. So he did put a lot of effort into it.
It happens to the best of us sometimes, but
Oh, and it also seems that he didn't have the anchor mod downloaded, so the anchors are just not there. They're just missing. Okay, so but I think from this angle doesn't even look that bad with the superstructure. It looks fine from that angle. The hull doesn't really fit, but
it looks. Ugh. Fourth Fleet incident intensifies.
I mean, the color of the funnel is like weird. It's strange. But a very creative use of these like pipes.
Actually, yeah.
It's very interesting.
The funnel reminds me a little too much of like ocean liners, but
true.
If it works, it works.
Maybe it is a converted ocean liner that was for some reason a converted light cruiser. Hold up, I'm gonna.
Converted from a light cruiser to an ocean liner. Bloody.
Yeah, I'm gonna like show the original ship real quick, which the hull is from. Here, that is the original ship with the original like hull. Come on, load. Yes. So that was originally it. And you can also see it's like a little bit too modern for World War One. The hull, or at least the ship. I mean, that is obviously a little bit later.
It looks like a 50 ship.
Yeah, it basically
like
is.
the earliest.
Yeah, it is inspired by like Minotaur and shit. It's like it's a British light cruiser. It's, as I said, inspired by Minotaur with the bridge and so on. It's just late 1940s, early 50s or something. It's yeah. Anyways, we're gonna look at the next contestant, and that's the Svenska, which is also gonna be a very brief look because the ship is also quite simple, I would say. Yeah, it's quite a simple ship.
Yeah.
It's simple. Let's find some euphemisms to talk about. So, I mean, it has a bridge.
It got a bridge.
It has AA.
It has AA that is CIWS.
CIWS.
It's got a rangefinder that
somehow
arc of rotation.
Let's see. Yeah, it like can rotate like this, but it cannot like rotate in the front, which is
it
what
doesn't even like.
It looks kind of funny, honestly.
Looks like a I don't mean any offense, but like it looks like a factory.
Like a factory. Bruh.
It legit just has like this. Hmm.
Yeah, that's a funny comparison. But you did make the effort of giving it a deck, which is
That's something.
yeah. I mean, that's not something everyone does for some reason. It's a very quick thing to do. Everybody should do it, but not everybody does because people are lazy as fuck. Anyways, next is the Grenadier, which is one of my favorites, I would say, from the event. Next to like the what was it called, the ship from Pyro. But I think it looks very nice. I like it. I like it very much.
Mhm.
Especially like that, like the form, the shape of the barbette with
Mhm.
with these blocks. That looks pretty cool. And I think it just overall is one of the most believable slash realistic submissions. It didn't even like change that much from the World War One version. I think it just added a bit of AI and maybe like changed the bridge tower to a Queen Anne's Mansion style. But I very much like it that way. Love the looks, even though it didn't perform that well in
I
the
mean,
battle.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I mean, monitors aren't even supposed to fight other ships, so the battles are kind of just there for the fun.
Yeah.
And it would probably do quite well in its designated role of just shooting up short targets. Anyways, why am I saving it? I already saved it like a bazillion. Oh no, like a bazillion times. I mean, it's not too detailed, but it still looks very nice, even though it's not the most detailed ship. We're gonna get to the most detailed ship. Anyways, next up is the Slow Loris. Just kind of goofy looking. I mean, it almost looks like
Bull pops your monitor.
both up. So that's a funny word. That's it looks like kind of a like an 1860s Civil War era monitor with modern weapons stuck to it.
Oh my god, it does.
Now that
It looks like an ice cream barge.
ice cream bar. Well, don't take that thing out in a storm. It's just gonna like disappear forever. And I don't think they like. Honestly, realistically, it would just like tip over and like sink because the turret is a little bit heavy on the heavier side. Oh, well, the armor view doesn't actually exist, so, huh. But yeah,
I mean,
you're gonna need
still
some
need
counterweights.
you're gonna need to widen it up a lot.
Yeah, and those are also like 419mm guns. Where are you gonna store the ammo for that? I
No.
mean, there's the engines somewhere and the ammo somewhere, and also this thing needs its ammo somewhere, and then the crew's also gonna live somewhere. This is a
Like this,
goofy turn.
honestly, if you downgraded the armament a lot, I can see this as a river monitor.
Yes. Yeah, like the
Like, I don't know, maybe maximum like 6 or 8 inch guns, that could work.
yeah, like the Austro-Hungarian thing, right? The what was it called, like lighter or
Or,
something.
what was it called? Because I know the British did a number of smaller monitors with 6 inch guns in
They
like
did?
World War One.
I didn't know about that.
I think it was
Let's
one of
just-
these monitors that specifically engaged the Königsberg in these. What was it called?
I mean, that fits very well. That's very. The 6-inch guns actually look pretty good on it. They look much more reasonable.
Yeah, like the battle for the Rufiji Delta, the Bessemes Königsberg got cornered in a river. So the British sent a number of small monitors after it, like the Humber class.
Humber class.
Oh, it only had two 6-inch guns and a number of LSPs.
Humber class monitor. Not monitor.
Well,
Stupid.
monitor/small gunboat, large gunboat.
Okay, these
Close
things
enough.
look kind of goofy, honestly. Hold up, these must be like the same things that like attack the. Oh no! Wait, are you talking about the World War One Königsberg or World War Two one?
Yeah, the World War One Königsberg.
Oh, that one. Oh yes, yes, yes. I know what you mean. The ship that held way too long in that like one river delta in Africa.
Yeah,
Those monitors are kind of goofy looking. Very
they
cute
do be.
ships. Very cute vessels. Anyway, so next we're gonna look at like the what's the next one? Oh yes, the funny boy. The funny circle boy. Well, it's actually
Oh,
not a circle, it's more like an oval.
the funny donut.
Yes, see, it's not a donut, it's a weird donut. It's an oval donut, which is even more
They
cursed.
exist.
It's an
They
incest
exist.
donut. It's an Alabama donut. That's why it's shaped that way. Anyways, what did I just say? Okay, anyways, it's not too detailed. It has a custom bridge, which I always like. I hate any ship without custom bridges slashes. What the hell? This is weird. This is kind of. I think something
I
may
feel
have
like
been like unfinished here.
either unfinished or the file got a little warped during download.
Maybe. Well, I think.
Maybe I don't.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's intentional
Yeah.
because it's done twice.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I think I remember the creator saying that he actually didn't like finish it because I wasn't sure to the end if there were actually gonna be boss fights. If there was actually gonna be a boss fight, but yeah, I mean, it worked for combat,
It
or
worked.
no, it didn't. This one didn't.
No,
The other one did, but
well,
this one did
fine.
not.
It just like went down.
Yeah, it disappeared. I mean, he.
Bro, the ship designer just put guns in a donut and then sent it out to sea.
That is not a donut, you idiot. That's an oval.
That is generic pastry.
Yes, it's just like the Novgorod 2.0. This also has like the same screw configuration. That's funny. Hold up, the funnel is. I think the funnel looks kind of small. That thing would be mega slow, I suppose. I mean, for 4 engines, or at least 4 screws, that is a way too tiny funnel, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, you also have the entire hull working against you.
Yeah, like that gigantic hull with enormous like draft. That would
Like,
be a very slow vessel.
that is a floating battery if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I mean it can move, but not
It
too
could move
fast.
under its own power at like
Probably, maybe.
perhapsable.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the term barge would be more accurate towards that thing, because probably towing it would probably be much faster than like sailing under its own power. I mean, look at my DD funnel in comparison; it's gigantic, and that's for a stupid destroyer, not a like monitor. And yeah, this would probably be more fitting.
Oh no,
That's
that's worse.
true.
Only severing away its.
What?
Oh,
You're a little loud. Well, not you, Molotti. The other guy was you raping. Well, anyways, enough of this abomination. Next, we're gonna look at another abomination. But I think Okay, well,
The coastal defense battleship.
yeah, yeah, that's accurate. Well, I think actually the creator, what was he called? I think Blue ARL. He has like if you look at the first version of this ship, he has quite. I think he has improved with his like building techniques and like if you look at this, this is actually much better than his original with like detail. He has already done like this mast, which I did not expect of him because his ships were a little on the simpler side, but he has obviously like also given it some railing and these like doors. Well, I think these doors were on the original, but this and the portals is actually I think it's a step up for his ship designs. And I think these are kind of funny. These little like kids or whatever these are called. Do you have anything to say to that or?
Not in particular that I haven't.
Except for the funnels also being like
The funnel
tiny.
also a bit
bit small. It's on the smaller side.
on the small end for. I think I have the exact same problem, but
Well,
versions of Montgomery.
this is a little. Your Montgomery is also like a little smaller. I think this funnel size would be quite accurate or
Oh yeah, my
quite fitting.
funnels are very fucking tiny for a ship.
That funnels are it's nearly too large again. Anyways, next ship. I just want to get to the Elvio because I really like it. I mean, look at it. It's just magnificent. Absolutely magnificent.
It has a table.
It has 2 tables.
Ooh, fancy.
Quite. It was built by Pyro, the guy who like built the his gigantic super battleship for like months. And I think he's still working on it. He's continuously improving it, which is very cool. I mean, I've seen his shipbuilding skills develop from the beginning. Since he joined the server, I've like watched his development of the Everlasting. That's what his ship is called, and it's very cool to see like people join the server and start building their first ship, and then like watching them mature in their building process. And I mean, this is the result of such a case. That's just very cool. It's I think this is even more detailed than a lot of my ships, especially with the bridge. I mean, I do also do like open bridges, but I do not give them like interiors like this. I don't detail them very much. Only thing I give them is like a steering wheel and a few of these pre-built gizmos because I just don't really have the patience to build an interior like that. Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah, I can. I feel you, man.
I have even less patience for this tiny little shit like this.
I mean, I already get like annoyed when I do like these pipes with the ropes, with the rope parts. I use these for piping and stuff, and I get very annoyed at those things. But he like did that on a bigger scale. The annoying part. Yeah, and those.
I think it's especially like at the most recent spike in my annoyance for small crap like this is ever since my PC had a incident.
Incident.
Uh,
Don't click any malicious links that are sent you in
no,
your
it's
DMs.
just Windows did a fucky during an update.
What? That never happened to me, honestly. I never had any like problems with Windows. I mean, I'm on Windows 11. It's not really much different from Windows 10, but yeah, I don't know.
It's whatever.
Yeah, it's just Windows things.
It's just shit happens sometimes, and
Yeah. Well, I also really like those lifeboats, but I think he carried them over from his super battleship. I think he did that. But
necessarily a bad thing.
yeah, that isn't a bad thing. Obviously not. I mean, I also use a lot of some. I also reuse a lot of sub assemblies. So yeah, I think we're all guilty of that, and there's nothing wrong with it. Well, I mean, like someone like Trocky would probably not like that, but he's not here, so who cares?
But
Oh, I like those
sounds like
flags.
sounds like a him problem.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen this Missouri? I probably have. I mean,
Oh,
that
that
like 20,000 parts or something.
yeah, and all for what?
Yeah, I mean, also the choice of ship. I mean, it's very cool that he does that.
I
It's
mean, it's cool, I guess, that you like have the highest part count ever, but it's of the most generic thing ever.
yeah. I mean, you could have like built a interesting ship, but
And it's
how
not
many
even
Missouris are
like
there in the workshop? Like probably a
approximately
lot.
one too many.
Yeah, I mean, it's the most detailed one.
Yeah, that like only him and a handful of other people with fucking supercomputers can
Yeah.
properly look at without overheating their PC.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
like,
then
okay, ignoring my personal bias against them for a hot second, you could have picked literally any other American capital ship that isn't an Iowa class, and I would have less of a problem with it.
yeah.
But that's for another day.
Hold up. Picked what? I literally just said Iowa, and it's just any other ship, but not Iowa.
Oh
But
well.
there are a lot of Iowa classes in the workshop. Well,
Yeah.
they're all the same, like the pre-made one from which is already in game. Why are people even uploading that to the workshop? Why? Why are people doing that? It's just dumb, and it like clutters the workshop. It's stupid. Why?
Oh god, the workshop is full of a number of ships where it's like going from less egregious to more egregious.
Yeah, and what also annoys me, but it isn't like that bad, is when people like mislabel their ships. I mean, like, look at here, Hull is the most egregious example. I mean, Hull, and then we have this, which is absolutely not a Hull. It's cool, yes, it's very nice. It's a must-have, but it's got nothing to do with like ship hulls that you can build on. It is not something like that, but people still put it in here, or like this or this. It's just why? Why are you mislabeling your things? Can you stop it? Why are people doing this? Especially this one. This is like sci-fi, but it has like all the tags for some reason. Why does it have all of them?
All the tag people make me want to off myself.
Yeah, I mean, I I label like my ships relatively accurately. I have the problem that for some reason, I think I've labeled some of my hulls as like battleship and so on because it's like for some reason the game would not put the hull label on them. For example, here, it's under the label of destroyer, which is quite accurate because it is a destroyer hull. But I remember also putting in the like hull, the hull designator, but for some reason it didn't carry it over into the workshop. So yeah, and I'm not gonna like delete it and re-upload it because people have already like subscribed to it and shit. So yeah, that's also a thing. Anyways, let's look at the next one or the last participant, which was my ship, which I'm also quite proud of, which is actually a further development of a ship I built quite a while ago. The base is already like a year old, maybe two, but I still liked it very much, so I decided to give it an upgrade. that's basically that was basically my submission. You can especially see it in the like how that it's a little older. I mean, it's a very simple stern and so on, and it's quite blocky in the hull. But yeah, I upgraded it with a pagoda, as you can see, and I gave it like a few of the guns, and I gave it a decking, which is always the nicest thing you can do to improve the looks on your ship. But also one of the most time-intensive things ever in this game when you do it like I do it with these individual small parts. But using sub-assemblies can drastically quicken the pace of it, but it's still not fast. It's still very annoying to do because you have to line all that shit up. But yeah, that's basically my submission. And I'm not gonna like judge my own submission. I'm just gonna say that I'm proud of it, and I myself like it because it's my submission. But yeah, what do you have to say about it?
Uh, I mean, I like that. Oh, it's just loaded with Akizuki turrets.
It has like 1.5 Akizukis on it.
Yeah, it is like 1 1/4 Akizuki, and then you just have the 18-inch single gun.
Yeah, I mean, it used to have like a 16-inch, no, a 16.1 inch, because 410 millimeters. It used to have like the 410 millimeter twin turret, but for some reason I like this one more. I just wanted to use it, so I decided to use it. And for some reason, it nearly perfectly fit on the barbette that was already there. So yeah, that was funny. So anything more to say, or should we end it here? Because we've looked at every submission.
I feel like I was gonna say something, but I'm blanking out on it.
Okay, so I guess you won't remember what you said, what you wanted to say.
Because
So
I'm trying to think how many of my more recent hauls do other people have, because
oh shit, I
my
forgot we
most
didn't look at yours. Did we? No, we didn't. Fuck, I forgot that. That's honestly kind of an embarrassment right here. Because your ship is also quite nice, I'd say. Oh, this is your ship, right?
yeah,
Montgomery, yes.
it
I
is
like it.
green
Why is it green?
because I can.
Because he can. I also like
The
the little
idea of
googly eyes from the like trirenes.
yeah,
It's kind of funny.
highly inspired by the googly eyes inclusion in Waves of Steel.
I don't know that game. But
It's warship gunner. Like, you don't need to commit an act of piracy to acquire a copy because it's
huh,
on Steam.
I'm gonna take a look at it. But I like
But
what.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did a relatively minor refit. Um, it just added an additional set of the 4.7-inch guns, Bofors, Orlikins. It's fairly minimal.
Yeah, I mean it's
I,
rather simple.
it gets the job done.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. But I still like it. I like how it looks. It's especially from this angle. I kind of like the fat stern, and also yeah, I just it's a cool looking ship, especially for the for the simpleness of it. Just I like it. I like it. It is also probably one of the more realistic ones. I mean, some other participants would have like stuck multiple of these turrets on there if there hadn't been
Or
a
they would've
limitation?
stuck a triple on it,
Yeah, probably. I mean it.
or like loaded it to the fucking brim with a bunch of shit.
Yeah. I mean, there's more than enough space for that. To be
There is
honest.
enough space to like, yeah, add, add a bunch of 538s.
Yeah, my thought exactly. 127. Where you at? There. So yeah, there's like space for a bunch of them. Oh, that's not.
But like, I wanted to keep relatively like feasible in real life.
I mean, some people would have just done this and kept it unchanged.
Yeah, they would have. Mm.
They would have just done the same like I did with my 200 part battleship. I mean, these positions are actually quite feasible on here, and maybe those two, but the other ones on the bow are not really that realistic. But I think like this layout could actually
It
work,
could work.
and it doesn't look
But
bad. Looks quite okay. Looks acceptable. But I think
you know,
yeah, the layout that you have chosen looks kind of realistic. And I like how you did the bridge. It's a little more detailed than the rest. Or like it's just a open detailed bridge, which is always a good thing.
but yeah, the funnel. It's.
Kind of cute, yes.
I was gonna say probably a bit small.
Maybe
Sure,
it's
it, possible, but like I wasn't expecting a high speed anyway, so it's just like meh.
yeah. It also has a rather minimal bulge for being a monitor, but oh well.
It's kind of wide as is.
True. Where the bulges were actually like, I think they were for torpedo protection mostly. That's why they were like this gigantic.
Yeah,
So this is just small torpedo protection, I would say.
rather minimal, but like
Oh, this is some armor right here.
yeah, it's I had personal like how do I phrase this? I I had minor personal objections to the amount of armor, but I feel like I felt it was a necessary evil.
I mean, it still didn't do very well.
It still fucking failed spectacularly, so it's a moot point.
Yeah. I like also, why did you put the portals like that? That's just weird. That's a very weird layout.
I wanted the implication that there was an armor plate under like the superstructure, but me.
Yeah, that looks kind of weird. I mean, yes, that is the thing that, I mean, maybe you could have spread them out like that because on the bow there wouldn't
I
be
could
really any armor, would there?
I could not be fucked. I'm gonna be real. I got tired and I wanted to do something else.
And I can understand that. I haven't played the game for like, I have not touched the game in like a very long time. Well, at least since the event, I have not played very much. I've only recently started playing again, and I've started building like a ship, or continuing on a hull I had started like some time ago. This one, but it's not very far, and I've already redone the bow multiple times, following the principle of rebuild, and delete your hull 12 times, just like every naval art player has to do.
Yeah, but I've just I get easily annoyed at this game.
Yes. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I need to send the GIF. Yes, there it is. There it is. That is me right now with the hull of that ship. Anyways, yeah. So there's like not really anything more to say now, is there?
No, I'm trying to see how many people actually collect my
Yes.
stuff that isn't on the workshop.
How would they? I mean, maybe on the like.
Because, fair point.
Okay, so yes. No, not that. Alt 4, yes.